My name is Solado, and today we'll take a look at the game called Clash of Streamers. This is a game developed by a guy called a teen together with a group of volunteers. At first glance, this might look like your regular mobile game, but quickly you'll see that there's a lot more to it. On top of this, it also has a lot of play to earn things added to it, so you can actually earn real life money by playing this game. I've been playing this game for I think the past 3 or 4 months. It's kind of a casual game, so you only need to play for a couple of minutes every day. But it's really interesting, and there's quite a number of interesting choices to be made. In today's video, the aim is for me to introduce you to the game, show you all of the different functionalities and things that you can do into the game. And I also want to highly encourage you to join my community in this game. I'll post a link to the Discord in the description, so be sure to check that out so that we can play together and I can give you further tips together with my community. So this is the starting screen. Now do know if you're playing Clash of Streamers for the first time, it will not look like this because there's quite an extensive tutorial that you have to go through, and just playing the tutorial alone will take you a couple of hours. I believe between 3 or 4 hours it will take you to actually finish the tutorial. But once you finish that, you have the actual game and it will look pretty much like this. So let me show you what you can expect once you've finished that tutorial. So at the center here, we have the campaign building, and as you can see, if I scroll to the left and to the right, the game basically exists out of a couple of buildings that we can explore and do things in. So you have to think about this game like a big mini game. And so I would say the campaign is probably the main goal of Clash of Streamers. So I click on the campaign building here. And so the campaign building is where we will battle against different stages containing enemies and bosses. And so on the left hand side, you can see my team. So I have a bunch of heroes here, and I can click this open. And so here I can see my entire collection of heroes to battle with. And so I can swap these in and out as such to improve my team. You can also notice that these heroes, they are divided up into 6 different factions, as you can see up top over here. So if I use heroes of the same faction, they will get a bonus. And so there's tons of stuff like that. So I won't explain all of the combat mechanics in this video, but do know that there's a lot to it. Also, like the actual skins that you can see also impact the game quite a lot. Now, if I deselect some of these, you can also see there's a smart button. And it's kind of cool because if I click this smart button, the game will automatically pick what it thinks will be strong against our current opponent. You can see in this case, it picked an entire team of these green dudes, believing that will be the strongest battle. So we're fighting this boss over here. And so you can see we can battle this boss for a cost in gems. But as you can see, there's a 50 times multiplier, so we can go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, and 25 up until 50. And so this is a really cool mechanic because normally in games like this, you have to grind a lot, fighting the same boss or stage multiple times up until you are finally lucky enough to progress it. But the luck is kind of taken out of this in this game because with a 50 times multiplier, what this means is that you automatically do 50 attacks, and then if one of those attacks succeeds, you get to see the battle of that attack. And so you know if you fail a battle with a 50 times multiplier, you know it will be pretty hard to progress because you've actually fought 50 battles and lost all of them. And now you can see there's a cost of 38k to do this battle, but if I don't use all of these gems, well, I haven't lost them all. So let's click on this button and fight. So you can see here's the battle. We're fighting this boss, and my team is so far not doing that great of a job. But you can see sometimes in certain runs you get lucky with multipliers, and then you do like a huge burst of damage. At the end of the battle, you get some rewards. You can click on the next button to go to the next stage and see if you can defeat those teams. So now it's no longer a boss stage, it's a regular stage where you're fighting against regular enemies, which we're trying to beat. Now, of course, how good your team is will determine a lot how far you can progress in the campaign building. And so that's what we'll take a look at now. So I click on OK here. You can also click on this map icon over here. And so here you have an overview of all of the chapters that I've beaten so far and what's more to come. So I'll close this down for now, and I click on the home icon to go back to the home screen. So how do you actually go about improving the heroes that you're playing with? Well, if I scroll to the right hand side, over here we have the My Collection building. So I click on this one. And so if I scroll on the right hand side to the streamers, you can see all of my heroes here that I can battle with. So here you have an overview and you can take a look what you have available. Okay. Now these heroes you can summon through the summon building. That's convenient, right? So you go to the summon building, and as you can see, I have saved up a couple of scrolls. And so these scrolls can be used to summon heroes. So if I click on these buildings, will see over here heroes appearing. Now, if I do the try-hard summons, these are the purple summons. Those are low-level heroes, as you can see. Level 1 heroes with only 1 star, so they're not that powerful. Actually, if you have a lot of scrolls, you can also click on this button to just do it times 10, and then it goes a lot faster because with one click you immediately unlock 10 scrolls. Okay, so I also have these PogChamp summon here. I got one in store right now. They're quite easy to obtain throughout the game, so don't worry. But so I'll use this one here. I had it left over, so oh, uh, I was still on 10 times multiplier. So I'll use this one over here to show you what a PogChamp summon might look. As you can see, I got level 6 and level 5. That's a pretty normal summon, I would say. Sometimes you can get up to level 8 out of this. Okay, so that's how you get your heroes in the first time, but then you can further improve them. So one thing you might have noticed, um, these heroes, they contain both an amount of stars and a level. So the maximum level is level 12. So you can see I already have a level 11. So it's not it's hard to get a level 11. I won't deny that, but it's certainly not impossible to upgrade your heroes to the max. By the way, I'm playing this game totally free to play. There's possibilities to spend money in this game, but I haven't done that, so I'm completely free to play. So you know it's possible to assemble a decent team, even if you're a free to play player. So you can improve the level and the stars. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the stars. So you each hero also has a number of stars that also determines the strength of that hero, and you can have up to 12 stars. But so how it works is that you have like this is like the second tier of stars, and then like those are the purple ones, and you have the orange stars, and those are the last tiers. So the maximum that you can have is 4 orange stars, and that would be like a 12-star hero. So how do you improve that? Well, first of all, the stars you can improve in the upgrade building. So if you click on this one, how this works is that you merge 4 heroes that you won't use with another hero. And so then this hero will improve its stars. So if I would upgrade this, build this hero over here, that would become like a 2 purple star hero. Now I won't do that here with these heroes or with these streamers because I'll explain later, but it's sometimes wise to save up a bit. And so right now I'm saving them up, but I can show you with pets. So in a moment, I'll talk more about pets, but so there's also pets in the game, and upgrading them works in a similar fashion. As you can see, I have 4 pets on the bottom, and these will be merged into the top one. So I click on upgrade, and so it was upgraded. I can click on the smart button to upgrade it once again, and gets improved. You can of course also select your pets manually if you do wish to do so. Okay, so that's how you improve the stars. Now, once you improve the stars, you notice that you also get this dust. So I click on upgrade over here. That actually increases the amount of dust that I have. Now, it increased so little that you can't see it moving because I have 12,000, but it actually does increase the dust. And so this dust you can use in the level up building to then also level up your heroes and your pets. And at the moment, I don't have enough because bringing this pet to max level cost me 15k pet dust, and I only have 12k. And so for the streamers, I currently need over 1.5 million, and I only got 1.4 million dust. But what it does, you just spend the dust that you got from upgrading your heroes, and you increase their level quite a lot. So that's how you can improve your team and how you can battle your way through the ranks. Now, there's many more buildings that I haven't covered yet, but now it might be a good time to see how you can actually earn money with this game. So if I click on this best game building over here, you have this button over here, how to earn. So if you click on this one, actually we get some free gifts here. So yeah, let's collect these. Um, what you can do is here, you can earn Krypton in the game. So this is an in-game currency. It's like these orange triangles, I would say. And so you can earn those. And you can then convert them into Purpose. And so Purpose is a cryptocurrency that you can store on your wallet like MetaMask, or you can even use an in-game wallet. So it's really easy. And so that's how you would export your earnings from this game into the blockchain world. Now, how does it work? Well, if you collect 1,000 Krypton, that means that you get $1 of Purpose. And I believe you can already pay this Purpose or do a payout at 500 Krypton, which is totally possible. So I'll show you how much Krypton I currently have. So I click over here and you can see I currently have 8,000 Krypton. So this would be worth around 8 euros. Now, I've earned quite a bit of Krypton while playing this game, but I've mostly reinvested it. I think hmm, it's hard to put a number on it, but I think I've been playing this game for like 3 months, I believe, and I've earned around 50,000 Krypton in total, I believe. So that's around 50 euros that I could have cashed out, but I've reinvested it in the game. So how do you actually earn this Krypton? That's a very good question. There exist many different ways, but I would say the main way is probably through the auction house. So I click on the auction house. And so the auction house is a way how you could sell your in-game items for Krypton. And so other people buy this from you. And so you can either sell or buy items using Krypton in the auction house. So here currently you can see some streamer skins that I can buy. But you'll notice that the items which are sold and bought the most are probably the pets in the game. So you can see these are some of the pets that I've collected through playing. And so these are all legendary pets, as you can see. They're even shiny legendary pets. So these are the most valuable pets in the game. And I believe each of them is worth around 2,000 Krypton, so around 2 euros, you could say. And so I've collected all of these. And I could sell them if I wish to for Krypton, but I'd rather keep them because they actually earn me quite a bit of Krypton. Now, if I click on the left-hand side here in the auction house, you can see over here you have the possibility of creating an auction. So perhaps I can showcase you this. So I can create an auction, and you can see I've currently used 503 of my 504 available slots, so I only have one slot available. And so what you can do is then select any of the pets that you have, like this shiny Terraflux here. And so now you have to determine the price for which you want to sell it, so for how much Krypton you wish to sell. You could look at the graph, so you click over here and click on the graph. And so then you can see for how much this pet has been selling, for example, in the past month. And you can see it's fluctuating quite a bit actually, so it's not the most expensive pet, this one apparently. And so you could use that to as a guidance for setting a price, or you could also use a smart button. And so how this works is it lists the pet originally for the max price, and then every couple of hours it drops the price up until it has reached the minimum price. And so if it doesn't sell for the minimum price, you just get your pet returned, or otherwise you get the Krypton. Now, I don't want to sell my shiny legendary pet, so what I actually want to do is to sell some of my duplicate pets. You can see over here it says available 1 out of 1, so those are not duplicates. So I'll click on this button, and so this button means duplicates. And you can see of this colored Eonaka, this is a colored epic pet. I have 2 out of 2 available. And so in the game, it's beneficial to have one of each type of pet. But having multiple copies of the same pet is not super useful. So you're better off selling them to other players who might want it because they don't have one yet. So I click on this one here, I click on the smart button, and you can see this pet will sell for hopefully more than 77 Krypton. So I will click on the list button here, I click on create, and now this pet has been listed on the auction house. Now if you want to buy something yourself on the auction house, then you click on the auction house over here. And so you can toggle if you want to buy bets, loot cards, hero skins, buildings, streamers, or pets. And so using these filters here, you can determine what you're looking for. So like I mentioned, you're probably looking for pets that you don't have already. So then use this icon. I will look for shiny pets. And so I look for rare shiny pets. And so using this button, I can check out the different factions. And so you can see then on the left hand side, I have a list of all of the pets, with the cheapest one first that adheres to my filter. So I'm just filtering through it. So this is a good deal. As you can see, 79 Krypton. That's not too much. So I bought that one. There we go. So let's check out my new pet. So I go to the home menu, and all of your pets, they arrive in your inbox. So you click on your inbox here, and you can see auction 1. Congratulations. I bought a shiny rare Etal skin. So I click on claim, and now it's mine. Now, as you can see, collect 124 unique shiny pets. That popped up, and that gave me an achievement. So that's the main reason why people would want to buy these pets, because they give achievements in the game. So I click on these achievement buildings, and you can see I get a loot chest for completing this achievement. So we'll see what's inside, probably not that much. As you can see, a couple of heroes, an egg, and a star, and a couple of gems. So that's quite good, but the main reason why you want to get these achievements is because it increases your account power level, and so that increases all of your achievement buffs. So that's just a really important achievement to get. And so collecting these pets is a good thing because they can add cosmetics and also do some end-game stuff, but they're mostly useful because they get you achievements. Now, before I showcase some of the other buildings, I want to show you the community building. So that is this building over here with these heads floating into sky. Now, for you, they might probably look different. Now, if you want to join my community and get some good tips and tricks from somebody who has been playing this game for a couple of months and been doing so quite successfully, I would say, then feel free to come and join my guild. So what you do, you click on the community building on this big head, and so then you have to go and find my community. So how you do this is by clicking on this search button over here next to community trust. It says you click on the search button over here, and so then you search for Solaito. You click on OK. And as you can see, then my account will pop up. There's this one, the VIP4 with the panda and 26k and 3 purple stars. That's the one you're looking for. So you click on my face. Then you click on the visit button over here. And so then you will be visiting my profile. And over here you click on this plus icon with the person. That's the follow button, you could say. And so here it says join your community. And so you click on this join button, and then you will be joining my community. That's what you want to do. And so then we can play together, and you can join my Discord, and I can help you out. I got some great tips coming up for you. So that's what you can do in the community building. Now, there's some other things over here, so you can claim a free reward. You can also do some slot machines over here. As you can see, you will get these chips through playing the game, and you can spend them over here, earning rewards. As you can see, I'll spend one more. And there we go. So we get some scrolls, some gems, all kinds of stuff. And so we even get some achievements from that. So that's good stuff to do. Okay. What's some other stuff we can do? Well, there's a lot of like yeah, slot stuff, I would say. For example, there's like a roulette that we can play. So let's play for 10 chips. And so then we can pick either a color or we pick a number. And so let's pick 8 to 14. That's the black color. Ah, we lost. So we got 3 lives here. So we'll bet once again on black. Let's see what that does. Yeah, we won. Great stuff. So you can see if we're successful, we gain 1 star. Let's gamble on black once again. Ah, it's red. So then we lose a life. Oh, we probably didn't gamble. I don't know. Okay, so we lost another life. So let's do another one here. And we lost another life. Okay, just to show you, right? and then you get some rewards at the end, depending on how many chips you use. As you can see, I have over 800, but you can also raise the stakes, as you can see. So that's one building that's in here. There's also the gem mine, so this is just some daily gems that you can collect over here, and then also some chests that you can claim over here from expeditions that you've done. You can open these up for some loot. Let's start these again. What else do we have? So there's Blackjack that you can play. So this is just your regular Blackjack, so I'll play for 10 here. So what the goal of the game is just to get above 21. No, not above 21, to get 21 or below and having the highest hand. Because if you go above 21, you're burned. So you definitely want to avoid that. So let's see, I got a 12, so I'll ask for another card. 13, that's not enough, I'll ask for another. Oh, come on. Wow, I got a 6 card Charlie. Wow, that's actually pretty insane to get that. So you get immediately 4 stars if you get 6 cards. I'll quit right now. I got an 18. And so the goal of the game is to be the dealer. Well, as you can see, the dealer burned, so I got another star. And so this is basically how this works. So I got a 17. I'll ask for another one. It's risky. I'll stay. We'll see what that gives. Ah, we lost. Okay. I'll leave this because you get the gist of what this is. Another very important building is this match 3 pets building. So what this is like your Candy Crush kind of style of game. So I'll just click on casual here to show you. So these are the resources I have to collect, these fires and these hearts. So you swipe to combine them. But as you can see, if you make certain combinations, you get these power-ups. Then you can activate them. There we go. Let me see if I can get some cool power-ups. Okay, we got the bomb here. Let's explode. So we need 3 more fires. I think that will do it. There we go. And so now I gotten some gems, but if you can also hatch eggs through this. So as you can see throughout the game, you collect these eggs and you can hatch them by playing these games, and then you get pets out of them. So you have all kinds of like these Candy Crush kind of style of games. What else is there? Let me think. There's also this boss. So like every 2 hours, you can battle this boss and get some rewards from it. So that's another building that's available here. Usually you win these. I don't think I've lost too many of these boss battles. So in general, they're pretty easy. I hope I don't lose now because that would be kind of embarrassing, but it's looking okay. There we go. Victory, on to the next. Okay. Okay, let me see what else is there. Okay, so like every week, usually there's also like a riddle that you can solve. Unfortunately, this week there's no riddle, but usually there is one, and they're kind of interesting, the riddles. It's too bad I can't show one. But so if you join my community and there is a riddle, you can see you can get quite some nice rewards. And so we always try and get the answer together, and then we share it, so other people can join in on the fun as well. There's challenges where you can get challenged. Right now I've completed all of them, but so you can get challenged by other people. Oh, one interesting perhaps as well is Geopad Go. This is like Pokemon Go integrated into the game. It's kind of cool, and it actually does work because I've done this before. So you can walk around the world, and then you can find pets. Right now, there's nothing much to see because I've collected my 50 pets of the day already. But if you haven't, you will see like bushes on the map, and you can walk to them, and it will automatically collect your pets. So that's a very cool activity. Now, of course, it's not mandatory because you can also attract your pets. It costs a little bit though, but at least you don't have to leave the comfort of your home. But yeah, this is a really cool feature, and so yeah, it can help allow you to get some exercise, I would say. So I think this gives a decent overview of what the game is about. Like you get some deals here in the marketplace that you can buy. So you refresh your marketplace and you buy that. And so this is just a general overview that I wanted to give you, because actually there are quite some stuff that I haven't covered yet. Perhaps I should. So one other thing I want to cover here is the Get Lucky building. So what this does is it allows you to spin this and then get a reward. Now the cool part is that you can lock certain rewards. So you can see if I click on this button over here, I can lock certain rewards on my wheel so that they can reappear. Now the thing is, you want to lock upgraded rewards, and so for this you have to refresh this wheel here so that the rewards gets upgraded, like this one here. This has a 1-star upgrade, but I'm looking for a 2-star upgrade, and so I'm refreshing to try and find one. I probably won't find one right now. But once I got one, then I will lock it. And you can see that's actually what I did with this gem one. I refreshed up until I got the best one. This is one for 500 gems, and then I locked it. And now every time I do the get lucky building, yeah, I get a lot more rewards. But so that's all information I can tell you more about later. The last thing perhaps I want to show you, that is this building over here. So this is like the weekly event. And so each week, this completely resets. And I would say this is a pretty important building because it helps you to progress quite a lot. So there's a treasure event where you can get treasure chests. Then there's some kind of merge event where you have to either merge chests or pets or heroes, and then you get those rewards. That's kind of cool as well. Every week there's also a pet event, so where you have to collect pets and then you get rewards. And so once you've collected all of the pets, then you get like a hero. I can't show you because I already got it. And then each week there's 4 other events. There's an upgrade event, a gem event, get lucky event, and a summon event. And so their rarity will change. And so the more rare the event, the harder it is to complete, but also the bigger the rewards. Now you can see if I spend a million gems, no, if I spend a billion gems actually, I will get this level 8 hero and this pet as well. And so, for example, if I do the shiny legendary event, you can see I will even get a level 10 hero and a max level pet. So that's kind of awesome. But they're hard to do. So the main rule that I already can tell you is that you should only do these events if you're certain you'll complete it all the way, because that's when you get the biggest reward, mainly this hero. So if you can't get the hero, it's better to save up a bit for the next event up until the point where you can actually complete it. And so then there's some other events as well that can also allow you to get some nice heroes. You can see I'm pretty close to unlocking this level 9 here, and potentially this new level 11, so that would be awesome. Um, so I think that's everything covered about the game basically. I've gone over most things quite superficially, so I just suggest that you try it out for yourself and you see what you think about it. It's not a hard game. You can play it in like 10 minutes a day and progress. It's also kind of mistakes friendly, so you don't have to be afraid to make a mistake. Usually it never hurts you in the long term because they allow you to catch up in some form or another anyway. Of course, there are things that you can do that are better, but you can never like totally screw up your account, so don't be afraid to do that. Um, so yeah, it's all about progressing in the campaign building, collecting pets, selling them here in the auction house. Oh, perhaps a final thing, another way how you can generate this Krypton, which you can sell for real money, is through the Spellbook here. So with the Spellbook, you can assign certain abilities to your heroes and your pets. Now, these abilities come in an ability set. So an ability set are 4 abilities in a certain order, and you get these abilities from upgrading your heroes or your pets. And so that way you can collect them. And so the aim is to get duplicate ability sets because the duplicate if the ability set that you have the most of is a duplicate ability set and counts for your Krypton generation. So the spellbook will generate daily Krypton for you depending on how many duplicate ability sets that you have. And so you can boost this by clicking on the boost button, and then you can see I can buy this ability set for 99 Krypton, and that will then boost my daily Krypton generation. And I can already tell you, I think I've at most perhaps bought 50 ability sets, so I put in around 5,000 Krypton, and now I get around 100 Krypton daily in rewards. So I'm definitely planning to spend some more Krypton on this. So this is another interesting way how you can generate basically passive Krypton income. So yeah, it's a very promising game. You're still quite early in the game. It's not that well known, even though it's quite polished, I would say. So I would definitely give it a shot and see if it's something for you. And most importantly, don't forget to join my community. You can find a link to the Discord in the description, and so then we can play together and I can help you out and improve in the game, so you can also earn a steady, nice, cash flowing Krypton. So to join my community, once again, you click on the search button over here in the community building. You search for Solado. Click on OK. You find my account over here with the Pana. Currently I'm VIP4. You click on my icon, you click on visit, and then you click on this follow button over here, and then you can join. That's how you do it. You do this in the community building. But you'll probably first have to finish the tutorial, which might take like an hour or three. But it's definitely worth it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, by the way, if you want to get updated on future Clash of Streamers content. See you later. Bye.